Hi everybody and welcome to this episode of Beth's Best. Today we are back at the villas at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. We're here to check out a 2-bedroom dedicated villa. Let's do this. Your home for Disney room tours, guides, and reviews. Hit subscribe and the bell. All right, we're about to check out a 2-bedroom dedicated villa here at the villas at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. This is going to be room 1106 with a lake view on the first floor. Let's get into it. Okay, this is room 1106 on the first floor. Coming into the room, you can go 3 ways, straight to the right or to the left. We're going to go right into the hallway, which connects to the primary bathroom. Now there's 3 cubbies in the hallway. The first has your electrical box, the second has a small closet, and the third has your standard DVC washer dryer. Now we've entered the primary bathroom, which is a split bathroom. This first component has 1 sink, plenty of storage, your toilet, and a massive walk-in shower. This is the bathroom that you're going to be using both if you are in the master or primary bedroom, and also if you are sleeping in the living room. Now check out the tile work in this shower. It's absolutely massive space. I've never seen a bigger shower. You've got both a rainfall shower head and a wand shower head. Now there's a pocket door that connects to the second part of this bathroom that also connects through to the master, so it's a pass-through area. And you've got another single sink here. There is a TV in that mirror, which you guys know I absolutely love. Check out all the marble tile work everywhere. And you've got a gorgeous soaker tub here, which is just the perfect way to start or end your day at Disney. You're at the Grand Floridian. Treat yourself, if you know what I'm saying. Absolutely love it. Then you go through that pocket door into the master bedroom. This is where you have your king bed. Again, this is a dedicated 2-bedroom unit, so it's going to sleep up to 9 guests. You've got 1 king bed, you've got 2 queen beds, which we'll see in a minute. But all of the 1 and 2 bedroom units here at the Grand Floridian have this fabulous walk-in closet off the master, which is just a perfect place to roll your suitcases and hide them away for the duration of your stay. Want to point out that you have some storage underneath the TV there. And this is a lake view room, so you're going to get a peekaboo view of the lake in a moment. Now, these units come in both lake view and standard view, and the lake view room that we're seeing now starts at 55 points per night, and the standard view version starts at 46 points per night. Same exact unit, it's just going to be the view that's different. Of course, there are also lock-off 2 bedrooms here at the villas at Grand Floridian. Now the lock-offs are a combination of a 1-bedroom and a studio. So if you want to see the studios and the 1-bedrooms, I have tours of both of those, which I'll link above and below for you. You've got this fabulous living room coming out of the master or primary bedroom into the living room. Now that couch does pull out into a queen size sleeper sofa. And as you can see here under the TV, you've got a single drop down, so you can fit up to 3 people in this living room area. And these units are 1,232 square feet. So they are the second largest behind only the Old Key West Resort 2 bedrooms here at Walt Disney World. There are some that are larger at, like, say, the Grand Californian, but at Disney World, this is the second biggest. Great banquet seating, plenty of space for everybody when you're, grabbing a meal in the room. Kitchen's really nicely appointed. You got your dishwasher, your fridge, all of your standard DVC amenities here. You can absolutely make a meal in here. Now coming down the hallway, again, this is a dedicated, so this room is kind of special. Normally you'd be walking into a studio if this was a lock-off, but because it's a dedicated room, it's got a whole different feel. They still give you the split bathroom as if it was a studio, which if you want to see an in-depth tour of that, again, that's going to be above and below linked for you. But a couple of primary differences. So they gave you, instead of a door to the hallway, they gave you that desk that we saw a moment ago. You've got the first bathroom, of course, with your sink and a shower. Same marble, same beautiful tiles that we've seen throughout the room. Pocket door into the second component of the bathroom, so you can even have that closed to have two separate spaces to get ready in the morning, or you can have that open to have one larger space. Because this is a dedicated, you don't have that studio kitchen, so they give you one big closet, which is nice extra storage space for the people sleeping in this room. Same hallway mirror that we've seen before in the studio. And now we've got two more queen size beds, so you can sleep up to 4 people in this room. You'll notice they've locked off that what would have been a drop-down bed. They don't want a 5th person in here, so they've only got the drop-down accessible in the living room. I wish they had given us storage here instead, but what are you going to do? And you've got your standard small table and chairs in the corner. So this is that lake view. The preferred view rooms here at the villas at Grand Floridian are all lake view rooms. So you're looking at Seven Seas Lagoon. You can see Space Mountain off in the distance. You can see the Polynesian. It's a really nice view, great view of the electrical water pageant at night as that goes by. That was the tour. So now let's talk about the villas at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Now this is arguably the flagship resort here on Walt Disney World property. So there are a lot of people who really covet it and really love staying here. It's a very small DVC building, so getting in here can be difficult, and the point chart does tend to be higher than some of the other resorts. Now, all of the villas here are really beautiful. They all have that consistency of theming, but right between Mary Poppins and also Dumbo. You're not going to get a lot of Mickey accents here. A lot of high-end finishes like marble tiles. You've got coffered ceilings. You've got crown molding. I really like the vibe here, but I know for some people it can be a little too stuffy. Now, one of the great things about this resort is the location, and I mean that in a couple of different ways. Your location, you are close to Magic Kingdom. You can now walk to Magic Kingdom. There's a new walkway that recently opened, so you can, use your own pedal power to get back and forth. You can also take the monorail to Magic Kingdom, and you can also take a boat. But you can not only take those modes to Magic Kingdom, you can also take them to the other monorail resorts. So you have easy access to Disney's Polynesian Village and Villas and Bungalows, if you want to check out any of those room tours. I have videos on both the studios and the bungalow, which I will link above and below for you. And then you can also access Disney's Contemporary Resort. Again, DVC room tours there, which I will link above and below for your convenience. So that means that you can use the dining, for example, at those different resorts. So if you're staying here at the Grand Floridian, you can just walk. There's a short little walking path over to the Poly, and you can have dinner at Kona, for example. So that's super convenient. You can take the resort monorail to the TTC, or the Transportation and Ticket Center, and from there you can get the Epcot monorail when that's running. If it's not running, you'll be taking a bus. You're only going to really take a bus if you're going to Disney Springs, if you are going to Animal Kingdom, or if you're going to Hollywood Studios. So the location here is absolutely fabulous. You have tons of amenities. Speaking of amenities, the Grand Floridian Resort and the villas here have some of, if not the most dining resorts of any of the DVC properties. You've got tons of dining options here. We'll start all the way at the top. You've got Victoria and Albert's, was the AAA 5-diamond restaurant, excuse me. So if you're looking to celebrate like an anniversary, a big birthday, that is the kind of place you're gonna blow it out, okay? Really, really nice. They've got signatures here like Citricos and Narcoossee's, and then you've got table service, you've got 1900 Park Fare, which is one I always forget about. I know some people really like it. And you've also got the Grand Floridian Cafe, which didn't used to be great, but actually it's really stepped up its game in the last couple of years, and I enjoy it quite a bit. You've got the afternoon tea when that's running. That's a really fun way to spend an afternoon if you have somebody who's into that sort of thing. I really enjoy it. And then at the quick service level, you've got Gasperla Grill, which is great, and it's also on mobile order. So there's a lot to like here. You've got 2 pools, you've got a main feature pool, and you've also got a quiet pool. And this is Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. So of course you have a spa available to you. It's a Senses Spa. This is one of 2 big Senses locations on property here. The other one is over at Saratoga. So maybe you want to spend an afternoon hitting up a spa, getting a massage. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me after a long day at Disney, for sure. There's a lot to love here, as I said. People really covet here. Now, I want to know, have you stayed at the villas at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa? If you have, what did you think? Are you into it? Are you not into it? Is it on your wish list, your dream bucket list? If it is, definitely let me know in the comments, because I totally feel you. Until a couple years ago, I had never stayed here myself, so I absolutely get what you're saying. If there are other resorts that you want me to check out, you want me to tour for you and give you my feedback, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what it is that you want to see me do next. And be sure to hit the like button if you got anything out of this video, and I'll tell you why. That helps out with the YouTube algorithm. So YouTube learns about the quality of a video from the people who view it based on your engagement. So if you like or comment on a video, that lets YouTube know that it is quality content, and it will help it be more searchable. It'll come up higher in the search results for other people who are looking for this types of content. So if you got anything out of it, please do me a favor and hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell. That way you'll know when I drop my next video. I've got tons of new videos coming, including new content over at the Polynesian. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.